Yo, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. As we can see in the title and thumbnail, today we are going to be talking about Greenville has done it, man. In my opinion, Greenville, they had one of the best updates in a while, man. I'm not sure if you guys have seen or noticed, but dude, they've absolutely cooked with this latest update. Today I'm basically going to be talking about why I like this update so much and some cool little fun facts about the update and more. So make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe button, and without further ado, let's go ahead and start and go into this. So first things first, I want to give a big congrats to Greenville because this update was peak, even though it wasn't the biggest. We've only gotten like 5 cars if you want to include the job application, the lawnmower, the M240. Like, we got 3 limiteds, which I know the community will love, and then we also got the 2 new license cars. We got the Audi RS5 and the Audi R8. A 5-car update, which isn't that big, but it was all heat, bro. Heat after heat after heat. I mean, we got the Teenage Dream M240 that I just ran out of gas on. And fun fact, did you guys know that I actually suggested this car? Fun fact, Doggin joined my stream and I was like, it would be sick if y'all add a Teenage Dream M240, because I know they got the Teenage Dream M340 and a lot of people love the Teenage Dream M340, you know what I mean? The Teenage Dream M340 is like such a great car. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people loved it when this limited came out. And then I was like, you know what, a 2 series would be lit as well, you know what I mean? The Teenage Dream M240. And then they do it, and then they make it amazing, dude. And then they add a gap camera to it, they add customizations to it. You can get clear tail lights, you could change the lip to be glossy black instead of carbon. Like, there's just so many cool modifications you could do to the vehicle, and they just cooked. Honestly, they nailed the car. It looks so damn amazing. So that's already a plus with the update. All right, they added amazing limited that I know the community would love, and I've seen so many people using it. I mean, literally, look, everybody in the session right now is using it. There's literally a Teenage Dream M240 everywhere you look, I guess you could say, around me. There's not a single other car. Now, another thing that made this update so great is obviously we got licensed Audis. Now, Audi was, in my opinion, the best licensed car brand. I feel like when they licensed Audi back in the beginning of August, that was definitely one of the strongest licensed brand they got. Like, for example, oh my god, I'm about to crash. I thought I was about to lose it and go into the ditch. But back to what I was saying, I feel like when they got Audi, the community just loved it. Me personally, I loved it too. Like, listen to this, bro. Oh my god, bro. It sounds so dang good. And this is just the RS5. Oh my, somebody just went flying. And this is just the RS5, bro. Like, we got an R8 in this update too, which is basically like a Lamborghini Huracan. If you know, you know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they did such a great job with this update. Like, the way it turned out with the cars was amazing. Like, the detail, like, let's go ahead and take a look at the detail with the Audi R8. I feel like my car is gonna get absolutely destroyed. I'm just waiting for it to spawn in right now. Oh yeah, there we go, perfect. Like, take a listen to this thing, bro. And it's a convertible. You put the roof down. The gauge cluster actually works too, which is super cool. Like, take a look at this. Oh my god. While putting the roof down. Like, this is sick, dude. This is awesome. Like, it's just like good additions, man. And not only did they add great cars, but they also added an event that wasn't too complicated. Now, don't get me wrong, this is the only bad thing I'll say that I didn't like about the update, is that the pumpkin hunt was great, or the, I guess you could say, trying to find the locations, right? You know what was awful is that there were 60. 60 was way too much. In my opinion, it should have just been 30. It should have just been 30, because that's how much you got. Like, I mean, that's how much pumpkins you had to get just to get the car, right? It was 15 to get 50k, 30 to get the car, the limited car, and then it was 45 to get another 50k, and then 60 to get 100k. Now you could be like, oh well, you didn't have to get 100k, or I mean you didn't have to get 60 bumpkins so you could get the 100k. But listen, bro, it's still the event. It's like you want to complete the event. It's like, what's the point of doing half the event? Plus money's still money at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And I think they should have, I guess, I mean, I'm not, it's not even a big deal if you ask me, because like the event was still fun. What I'm just saying is that I feel like maybe they should have lowered the pumpkin count, especially because this map is massive. Like I saw so many people complaining, saying like, oh, it took them so long. Like for anybody wondering, it took me like almost 3 hours to complete the event. Seriously, I'm not joking. It was honestly very long, and that was the only thing I didn't like about it. But the event was fun. Honestly, it was really fun. I was doing it with friends, so I really enjoyed actually doing the event. Now, aside from that though, peak update, and I just realized I forgot about this car. We also can't forget about the damn event car, because I was just speaking about it. This thing was actually pretty lit too. Honestly, like the way you could upgrade it too, like the event car, like at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this thing. But then when you really see it, it's sick. And yes, one of the cars we got in this is a job application. Honestly, this is a great update. This is actually a great update. It's just such a funny, it almost felt like an April Fool's update, but it was just a good update because we got such a wide variety of like stuff, like a lot of quirky cars, cool cars, good sounding cars, fun cars. And I feel like that's just what the community wants. You know, I talked about this on my other channel about the fall update that we had in the 2 weeks ago, the latest update before this one, and a lot of people didn't like that update. And you know why a lot of people didn't like that? Is because there was things that were added that I feel like the people didn't ask for. Now in this update, I feel like they really listened to the community. I mean, they added the Audis. Obviously people like those, or at least a lot of people like those. They also added some limiteds, especially the Teenage Dream M240. I might be a bit biased, but that was sick. That's probably one of my favorite cars in the update. And I feel like they just added what people wanted, like good event. They didn't overcomplicate the event. I didn't really hear anybody complain about the event, except maybe there being too many pumpkins. That's about it. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is, I feel like they just nailed this one, man. It was just a great update, you know, fun, good limiteds. Not too big, even though obviously the bigger the better, but you know, for it not being too big of an update, I feel like they really cooked. So I'm curious to see what your guys' opinions are on the Greenville update. What do you guys think? I just want to give a congratulations to the devs for absolutely cooking with this update, because I feel like this really just saved GV. I feel like they were really having the best updates. I mean, if we take a look at their recent updates on paper, you had the Renault update and that fall update. I'll be honest with you, and I feel like a lot of people agree with me, those weren't the best updates. I'm not saying they're bad, but they weren't the best. I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but like the Renaults, I don't see anybody using the Renaults. Seriously. I maybe see the Twingo once in a while, probably because that thing's 5K, you know, but I don't really see that. And then the last update, the fall update, I honestly don't see any of the cars from that update either. But like the Audis, I keep seeing Audis, I keep seeing Salines, Range Rovers, I see a good amount, Jags, I see a decent amount. The point is, what I'm trying to say is that Audis, I feel like I see the most. So the community likes it, and they added the Audis in this update, and it was great Audis. And I feel like there's still so many more Audis that this game needs to add. You know, SQ5, you know, RS4, I don't know, TTRS. Like, there's so many cool Audis that they could still add. Maybe a S4 B8.5, if you know, you know. We need hold-ins in GV. That'd be sick too. Honestly, yo, Rockwood is goody as well. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is, if they just keep adding what the people really want, this game is going to go from here to here. And also, I want to give another congratulations to the devs, because the game peaked at, like, I think like 23k players. I don't know how many players they hit at, like, what their highest was, because they did update later in the day. So I know they had a lot of players like the day after, or I should say in the afternoon. So I don't know what their like highest peak was, but I also want to give a congrats on the player count, because I know they had a lot. Don't forget about the fact that you cannot reset mileage. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. No way. Apparently you can't reset mileage if you fall to a map. I made a video kind of talking about that, but yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this update and your honest opinions. And if you guys want to see more dope videos like this, go watch this one popping up on the screen where I show you guys me upgrading the new cars in this Greenville update. You won't want to miss it. It was a peak video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.